welcome back to Creature Corner. My name is Jared Krichevsky. I am a creature and character concept artist working in the industry today. I am also an instructor at the Gnomon School of Visual Effects, where I teach creature design and creature modeling. Creature Corner is brought to you by our new sponsor, Dell. Hello, Dell. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Joining me, as always, the guy I cannot live without. He's actually a lizard in a skin suit. It's Matt Millard.
My man.
My man.
My man.
What's up, dude?
Sorry to out you like that, but the people.
Yeah, that was really rude. It was very
my mistake.
Very rude.
No, my mistake. Dude, how's your week?
Man, it's going great. What is today?
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah, it's good.
Tuesday. Yeah, we made it.
Mm-hmm.
We made it, man. Let's see. So many crazy things. First of all, we are sponsored by Dell now.
Yeah, we got the Dell. Dude, we got a Dell.
Dude, we got the Dell.
Dude, we got the Dell.
For millennials, that's huge. That was like that campaign.
It's a really big deal.
Really, really, really big deal. So we're pretty old. Anyway, so Matt, we left off last week. We were doing Alien Landstriders.
Yeah.
And we're working on it, and we're kind of figuring out, okay, what can we add? Like, what are we going to add now? Like, we think they need a dude, like a dude.
Yeah, maybe there's people. Is this? It was like, hey, do you want to keep working on this, or should we do something new? And I was like, oh, let's do something new. And then our ideas just merged into.
They merged right together.
We should just build the world that these things are roaming around on.
We build a lot of aliens on Creature Corner, and might as well start putting them together. Like start actually building a little world. So we're going to give our Alien Landstriders a little dude, and storytelling wise, we're thinking it's like a grimy merchant, in a back alley selling like stomachs and livers, and but he like rides on our dude, or he collects parts of our Landstriders, or maybe he just does it. Maybe he sells them on the open market.
Yeah, maybe he slaves them out. It's like a mode of transportation. We don't know.
We don't know. But we're going to give our guys a little dude, so we're going to just start developing and designing that. So come hang out with us on the corner. I need to share my screen. Don't I? No, I don't.
Donut.
This is where we ended up with our, where I ended up.
Oh, yeah, that was yours, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. That turned out great. Great, like, mood frame overall. It's fantastic.
Thanks,
it feels very Barlow. It doesn't look like Christmas. It's...
Oh, I forgot.
I'm poking the bear a little bit. No, that looks great, dude. Yeah, that's
now
hot.
It's autumn.
Now it's like hot.
It's just really hot.
That's just what summer feels like right now.
Yeah, dude, it is hot.
I got dogs that want to come in. Hold on.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. It was I'm excited. We were both excited to just kind of build on this world and make some weird, twisted, odd creatures.
Yeah, we want to make more weirdos to kind of inhabit this place that we
and we were talking like maybe this is like the outer rim, and maybe we start developing the inner city. And so we just started with the slimiest type of guy you can start with. You know what I mean?
It's a staple trope of science fiction. Because I don't know about you, but my favorite part about any science fiction movie is when you go into the cantina.
Yeah, you meet all the creatures.
Yeah, because you get one, it's world building. Two, there's just a lot of monsters all packed in there, and it's the best place. It's where like all the effects go. If you're thinking about like Hellboy 2, there's the troll market scene.
Yeah.
You know,
I made my guy smoke a cigarette, a really, really big cigarette.
You had your little dude, right?
Now he's
Oh yeah. Oh, that's great. See,
imagine how big that cigarette would be.
Well, it changes the scale. It makes him feel small.
It makes him feel like an ant.
Yeah, he could be just like a dude that's just like out there smoking a cigarette. Like, you know, if you look at the troll market, from Hellboy, just some of my like favorite creatures overall in there. The weird, yeah. Like I love this like weird dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know they've done that with the last couple of Marvel movies too, where they go to like some crazy.
Yeah, and Quantumania had that same kind of vibe as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. These guys are, if anything, I would say they're kind of cute. They're more on the cutesy side of things. And Matt and I, knowing our kind of like general proclivities, we're going to probably go even darker.
Oh yeah, it'll be weird.
Because this guy he's like near whimsical. Mm-hmm. You know, he's like very stylized. So we're going to make some tubes. I'm going to sketch out some ideas.
Yeah, I've just got some pictures of like armadillos and baby anteaters and hyenas. I'm just going to loosely look at those. While I do.
I'm going to loosely.
Yeah, just going to loosely look at that.
I'm going to loosely.
He's a loose looker.
Make this guy.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Is that you or me?
That's me.
Good.
I love setting off car alarms.
Dude's a huge fan of car alarms.
Big fan of car alarms. That's just what my phone looks like. And I'm just going to take 10 minutes and like get my workspace set up.
Do it, man.
Isn't that fun? So, man, did you see Barbie? Have you seen Barbie yet?
Barbie?
Oh, did you see
Barbie? No, I haven't seen Barbie yet. I did see Talk to Me though.
How was that? Actually had a lot of people talking about it recently.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's with the dead hand that
yeah,
they have to like shake hands with or something.
Yeah, they got to shake hands.
They got to shake hands with the dead thing.
Yeah, it was sick, dude. It was cool. Liked it. But you saw Barbie.
I did see Barbie. I did see it. And it's funny. It's very, very funny.
Yeah, is it existential?
It is. It is very existential. Production design is very cool. Because like they're walking on like plastic beaches and, you know, everything's made of plastic. It's very cool. I can see you walking out of it immediately.
Oh, really? No, I mean,
yeah, only because there's like no murder, you know, like no one gets murdered.
Well, that is a little weird.
Yeah, you know, like I just, you know, I know you're.
When there's no murder,
nobody dies in like the first 5 minutes. It's very existential. More existential than you think a doll movie would be.
It's a doll movie.
It is a doll movie. I mean, I'm not making that up.
It's a doll movie.
It has a lot of dolls in it.
That's a bit of a red flag if there's no murder. Yeah, see, that dude knows what's up. Yes, right? You guys know what's up.
Snowy here in NZ. It's very, very hot. It's very, very hot where we are. What's up, Sterling?
Yo. Yodel.
ND Respawn, what's up? Hello. Yeah. I'm only, I only want to watch movies with murder.
Murder film.
Murder film.
And his name was Murder. All right. Like I didn't have like a picture in my head. Sometimes you like start with like you can kind of imagine where you'll go.
Yeah.
But it's always fun to just start slamming stuff down and see what happens.
This is actually kind of interesting. Is both you and I don't know if like our starting shape is kind of similar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, look.
I don't know if that like a thin shape going into like a big bulbousy shape.
Yeah, like I could go either way right now. Like I feel like this could be the back right here. This area could be the back, and this is a neck coming down, and there's a head, or it could be just like here's like some giant eyes.
That's kind of what I thought.
And this is proboscis or something like
that. Yeah, like its mouth is just a really long kind of.
Yeah, and so now that we're there, I'll do them both. He's got two heads. Dude's got two heads, and one of them's an alcoholic, and the other one is a murderer.
He's a murderer. So they're both murderers. I mean, really.
Dude's got two heads.
He's got two heads. He kind of goads them on.
Yeah, the other one's like, doing the devil's advocate. He's like, that's a good price. You know what I'm saying? The guy's like, no, I saw the blah.
Because like, what are the tropes of like a alien merchant? You got to have one that's got a breathing apparatus.
Yeah, I want my dude to be like highly disgusting. Like he looks like he smells bad.
Oh yeah, they all reek. Like that place. That place stinks.
Yeah, like people in the bar are just wearing like respirators and stuff whenever they're around him.
Really rank.
Because it's so bad. Yeah. Oh, dude, I've been using Nomad for a while. It's really fun, like just to block stuff in. I'll like go to like a bar and like have a drink and screw around for like an hour or so, and then it's like, oh, I could take this to the computer, finish it off. It's great. It's great for like sculpting ideas whenever you don't want to sit in front of your computer, Yeah,
just get out and change the vibe a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping to get more tubes.
Dude's got tubes.
He's got to have tubes. Yeah. Dude needs some tubes.
Ooh, getting feisty.
Oh, that's Simon, man. Oh, we got Mandra. What's up, Mandra?
Who had that?
Alex.
Let's see here. Yeah, I think maybe it goes like that. Just block in something weird. See what that looks like.
He's going to do some drawings. We're doing alien merchants. Come draw with us.
Hold on 1 second. I'm getting a phone call I got to take. So
He's got a phone call coming in. Oh, it's me. I'm just going to riff on probably the same idea for each of these dudes, which is like big bubble head, kind of a gas mask apparatus coming down. torso. Trying to figure out if I want multiple arms. Maybe they should be like long, skinny things. Oh, it's Matt.
Hello.
You're like, not now. Streaming.
Not today, Junior.
Not today. I'm streaming. This is the FBI.
Yeah, maybe this dude, he's just got, a bunch of those tubes coming out of his mouth, and every time he talks, they just wiggle around and slop it up.
No one can understand him except for that one character that speaks language.
Yeah, for some reason, the human character's like, oh, yeah, I got you there, bud.
Oh, yeah. Speaks back to him in his native tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Sleepy Mushroom. Hello, Alex.
Hey, Oop.
Hello. We're drawing alien weirdos.
There we go. Shooby-doo-bee-doo.
In front of him, he's got his gross wares. Various breads and tubes.
Various breads and tubes.
Yeah, sometimes the bread is in a tube.
He's got tubed bread.
He's got tubes and bread everywhere. Come on, Barbie. Let's go get some tubes.
Tubes and bread sounds like a podcast.
Tubes and bread. Well, a bread is a tube.
That's true.
It could be a kind of tube.
Is a loaf a tube?
It's a loaf of tube. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Loaf is a tube.
Loaf is a tube. Just roughing out some sketches and ideas.
Yeah.
We do a little bit of drawing here.
Every now and then we like to noodle it out.
Rough out some tubes and noodles.
Noodle tubes. Noodle tube.
Noodle tube.
He's an alien with two heads. Oh, man, I can't wait to name these guys.
Oh, man, I'm not even there yet.
I know. It's just
I know, but it's
I can feel that it's going to be there one day.
It's really the most rewarding part,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
I usually, could just default to Tim as a placeholder.
Tim or Jeff.
I always use Tim. Love that name.
It's a good name, when you're ready.
Let's see here. Blah, blah.
Blah, blah.
Okay. Back at it.
Okay.
There you go. You can see my boy. Look at him.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Look at him. Dude loves to sculpt.
Dude is a tube.
Yeah, talk about tubes.
Yeah.
You both are so talented. Creatures are extremely hard for me. Well, thank you, one. Thank you. But also, if you do the same thing all day, every day, you're going to get good at it.
No matter what it is.
Yeah, like whatever craft you enjoy. If it's music or, pastry baking.
Or tubing breads.
Turning different kinds of breads.
Exotic breads.
Different kinds of exotic breads.
Different kinds of exotic breads.
Sharing different kinds of breads with, family.
Bread is for sharing, guys.
Bread is for sharing. Well, breaking bread.
Breaking bread.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'll just give him like a little armadillo vest. He's got that natural vest. Let's see. He's got
and if creatures are hard for you, start with like a human.
Yeah.
Start with a person and then build on top of that. Just changing some of those features.
Yeah, it's really like, it also helps just studying animals and falling in love with that, with that and anatomy and the understanding of like, what is the form and function of these creatures. And then you naturally start to see that stuff like everywhere.
Yeah.
You get inspired by it,
Watching like a lot of nature documentaries and learning weird facts about animals. Like Matt and I we share a lot of weird facts about animals, and we'll like send weird creature stuff to each other and be like, "What is?"
Yeah, all the time. We do that all the time.
I think you like, what was the last thing? That gulper eel?
Oh my gosh!
And I just love listening to the scientists freak out about it.
Yeah.
They're just nerding out. They're having a good time. They're like, "Oh, we made him angry."
Yeah.
Partially, I'm thinking insect for this guy.
Good, yeah.
You've got what, armadillo and...
Yeah, I'm going a little more like mammalian and like weird birds. Not really a lot of birds at all, but he's like an elephant bug guy.
An elephant bug. Like a little elephant bug.
But yeah, you're gonna have like more of like a hard insectoid kind of shell type of thing.
Well, I'm gonna play around with a few ideas tonight. One is where it's very insectoid, or the other is like it's a dude in a suit, but the shapes recall insectoid kind of shape language. I'm because one thing you'll learn in like if we were to build this practically, it would be like what can we adding layers of clothing is cheap or cheaper than like doing an entire creature suit. So I'm thinking, really unique helmet shape. Um, Maybe we could fit like a small creature in a tube. I'm really liking this guy. This guy overall is like pretty fun, but I want to play around with some ideas.
Which one?
This guy right here that I'm gonna land on. I like this because I always like it's kind of like the Mysterio shape.
Yeah.
Cape and big bubble head.
Dude, I like the attitude on that one on the left.
This guy, yeah.
The posture. That's cool.
And it's essentially the same one, just but this guy's got one of maybe it's like a larval butt, maybe like little eggs come out and he cooks you eggs.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, he's got like he's frying a little pan.
Oh dude! Oh my god!
Oh, he's got like little eggs that are coming out.
He cooks his own eggs.
He cooks his
and sells them on the market.
Yeah, and serves it.
Love that.
I think that's pretty good.
I like it.
But yeah, it's got to look like he's wearing like a little gas mask or something. He can't breathe the atmosphere. He's cooking his own eggs.
It's incredible.
Oh yeah, and he runs like a little hot dog cart kind of thing, with like some weird aliens on a skewer.
Yeah,
they're just rotating because you got to have your street meat.
Gotta have street meat.
Because merchant can mean a lot of things. It doesn't have to be like different wares or could be weapons. The weapons guy would be in the back. Probably you got to go say a password or something.
Making the custom weapons out of stolen materials.
Yeah. His name is Jeff.
His name is Jeff. Okay.
His name is Dib Timpkins. What are you guys working on? What are you working on out there? Yeah, a little bit of Psychomantis. I like that. I took Maddie's class. Yeah, Maddie's awesome. But I had a hard time thinking animals mixed together and whatnot. To all my creatures were human-esque celestials with abstract pieces coming out. That's not bad, though. I mean, like, it's kind of like you're a creature cook or a creature chef. So depending on Maddie's kind of terminology, I always say like you could treat it like you're a chef and you're adding ingredients. A little more mammal here or a little bit more insect here. That's kind of how I picture the job when we're doing it. Is like a client contacts you and they're like, "Hey, we need a look for this. What you got?" And I'm like, "Well, what are you looking for tonight?
Yeah.
What can I get for you?" And they're like, "Well, we want something that looks scary and hardcore, something cool that we've never seen before." And I said, "Oh yes, excellent choice, sir." Something you've never seen before. Aha!
I love that about you.
I love that about you. Nobody ever asks for that. And you're just there providing, based on your tastes and your guidance, and hope you're hoping that if you plumb the ethereal plane, you'll find something new. Oh, I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know what happened either.
I don't even know what happened, Jay. We don't have any music.
And we got to have our music.
We got to have spooky sounds. spooky sounds and spooky tools. Oh, it's dying. We're all dying.
She's beautiful, but she's dying.
She's beautiful, but she's dying. Triples of a Nova. Triples of a Roadrunner. We made it exactly what? Half hour.
Yeah.
Half hour.
That's how long it took for us to get to I think you should leave memes.
Oh man. I watch a sketch before bed every night.
Nice.
It's just a nice way to end the night, just laughing. Sometimes I laugh. I had a great life. There you go. Okay, so.
Don't have a single elephant in my reference. Went straight to elephant. that's what was that's what it was called.
Well, like a big extended mouth. I mean that's bug like.
Oh no, it's still two heads. I just mean like the shape language. I'm like, he's got these crazy big ears. He's got this trunk looking thing. He's a big Cthulhu. Everything's Cthulhu.
Everything's Cthulhu. But if it works, it works. Strange and alien worlds.
Strange and horrible barfins.
Horrible sights you've never seen. Scream-inducing misfits. Burned Out's working on an alien pet pig type creature.
Ooh, I like that. That's fun. He likes it.
It's like a little pet pig.
It's
like a little pig bird. Okay.
No, I just found the personality. I drew an additional mouth in.
There you go. I like that. Yeah.
And then I think it'll be like a Balchinian type of thing, where it's like the head's like hanging off of his chin.
Oh my god! I can't believe they got that through.
Yeah. Because now he can smoke that cigar that he needs.
I'm going to go more abstract on this one, I think.
I think I'm going to give him a beak.
I'm kind of thinking about like Prometheus. I don't know.
That movie is so sweet.
Movie's sick. Imagine people did not like that movie when it came out.
Dude, whenever it came out, it was all the fuss. I was like, dude.
I'm like, what are you talking about? This is great.
Yeah, did we see the same movie?
Because it was slammed. And I mean, like, Covenant, I have kind of mixed feelings on. But
that's a little goofy.
It's a little goofy, but like Prometheus was great.
Yeah.
I just never understood that. Okay, there's like a little face in this apparatus. Yeah, I mean, everything in Prometheus I just thought was tight. The only kind of like goofy part about it is seeing Guy Pearce in the old face makeup.
Yeah.
You know, because it looks a little thin. It doesn't feel like meaty, but like that's like it. And even then, you're kind of like, whatever, it's a movie, who cares? You know, like, all right. A monster.
Lies within each of us.
Moment of silence for all the creature artists out there.
What's that? Beautiful, lovely sickos. This guy's giving me more like caterpillar vibes.
Oh, cool. That's crazy. I like it.
I mean, really, when I'm working, when we're designing, this is kind of it. This is like you draw, and come up with a couple ideas.
Yeah, sometimes you go straight to it in 3D, but you know, it's always fun to sketch out an idea.
Even before you go into 3D, like if you just like do a little thumbnail, can help solve a lot of questions. Hello, fingernails. We're doing good. We are making some sci-fi alien merchants.
It's a good time.
They're just kind of little goober guys.
Let's see. I'll come back. Come back to.
And let's get rid of it. It's got like a little. Little alien goobers. Watched Vivarium, and I was confused about the whole movie. Vivarium. That's with Jesse Eisenberg, and they're in the weird, like suburban hoopla. Is that what that movie is? I think.
I don't know what that. I mean, I think I've seen whatever it is, but I have no idea.
Yeah. Let me look at that one. Yes. Yeah. So they go to this like idyllic, kind of like cookie cutter, um, neighborhood, and then they're trapped and they can't leave, basically. And they've got like a baby that's not theirs, that's like dropped off on their house.
Dude, sometimes you just get that bonus baby.
And they're like, "Hi, welcome to a neighborhood. Here's your baby.
Here's your baby.
Here's your baby. Congratulations." And you're like, "This is not my baby." Look, I would have known.
There it is, the Cyberpunk 2020 soundtrack.
What better for an alien world, right? I feel like I hear this song in my sleep more than any other.
The song is so sick.
It's super sick.
They did a great job.
Man.
Huge fan.
They said, we have to make a song
that just goes
on loop.
It just goes hard.
Sci-fi music to stream to.
Thinking he's just got these really gross, like fatty segmented deposits that like wrap around his waist that he drags along.
Fatty segmented deposits.
Yeah.
Love that string of words.
He's just a gross alien merchant.
What?
You gotta give.
They all have this kind of sitting posture.
Yeah, they don't. They're just lazy.
Well, they're sitting. I mean, they're sitting there. They're they're merchants, so they're
buy my wares.
Buy my wares. All right, let's play with some like eyes here. So I was thinking I could do 2 eyes, kind of like up here, and like a mouth that's down here. Or we could do like tiny face.
It's a little cute.
That makes him cute, doesn't it?
But there's plenty of opportunity.
Yeah, I want to get dark. I want to get darker. you would need some kind of mask then.
It's got that GoldenEye vibe. Spooky GoldenEye.
Spooky gold. You know what? Let's try this. Got like a thin face, like a thin head.
Yeah, like the anteater.
And those crows, oh, you know, those Victorian crow faces. You know what I'm talking about.
Victorian crow.
What is it? You know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. You know, the plague doctors.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm thinking plague doctors.
Oh, the mask.
Yeah, I knew it would come to me. It always comes to me. Like, yeah. Playing with some of that shapes. Like, I love this dude. It just looks like a weird noodle appendage.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that slams. Plague doctors, death doctors, yeah. James knows what's up. Everybody knows what's going on. You all know what I'm talking about.
It's all true.
It's all true.
They said that to me at a dinner.
They said that to me. I just wasn't sleeping well because a dancer flipped my wife 8 times at a wedding.
Flipped her more than 8 times!
And it really bothered me.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Okay. This guy's kind of covered in hair and fur, like a big fur kind of thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
A big, like, matted fur.
You almost think it's like a clump of fur until like the little needle nose comes out.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Yeah, the invitation is great.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
I feel like the invitation and the menu are like same world.
Yeah, I wonder, I mean, are they?
I mean, I'm probably not. But it's fun to pretend. The man's name is Tim.
He was born with that name, Your Honor.
He was born with the name Tim. Everybody's named Tim. All my friends.
Let's see. Go back to this here. Fat deposits. Fat deposits.
Fat deposits.
he's got like stumpy elephant stumps.
Stumpy elephant stumps?
Stumpy elephant stumps.
Hello, elephant stumpies. Little stumpies. Oh, I like his little elephant stumps. Look at those legs. Tiny Tim. Mr. Tim.
Mr. Timbles. Timbles Thimbles. Come on in, we got thimbles.
Come in empty-handed, leave with some thimbles.
If you've got thumbs, we've got thimbles.
They're very tiny, we promise. Why would he sell very tiny? I don't know.
You know, I'm also like definitely channeling the Duke with his heftiness from Resident Evil 8. That merchant.
The Duke.
The Duke. All right.
This dude started feeling like Miyazaki to me. Miyazaki vibes.
Yo, that's looking cool. I like that.
It's very silly. Yo, what's going on, man? We're drawing some aliens. You drawing an alien? Just draw an alien. You not drawing an alien yet?
Yeah, you guys should start drawing some aliens.
You guys not drawing aliens? Because you should draw some aliens. Babadook. Babadook.
Babadookin.
I would play a fighting game with Babadook as a character.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's like Babadook versus Crooked
I
Man.
want that one so bad.
bad. Yeah, let's remember that, Jared.
Babadook versus yeah.
Let's remember that one.
Let's remember that one. Babadook and
Babadookin.
Babadook and Dum, 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 dum.
Yeah, dude. Bringing up a good point that we haven't talked about, the aliens.
Oh man, aliens.
How did we not?
How have we not talked about that?
Straight to the
Did
aliens.
did you watch any of it? Did you
Oh
watch
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I watched it. Yeah.
Okay. What's your takeaway?
It was awesome.
Okay. Because I didn't watch it. I didn't watch any of it.
Oh, okay.
I've only kind of read what people have summarized.
Yeah.
So, what's the deal? We got aliens?
Yeah, dude. We got aliens, man.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Well, basically.
For like how long? Like for years?
Yeah. We've been like reverse engineering stuff since, the 30s or whatever.
The 30s?
I think so.
No way. All that way back?
50s maybe.
That is bullshit. That sounds great.
Or maybe I'm getting my stuff
Absolute
confused.
fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Unprofessional bullshit.
Unprofessional bullshit.
No, the cool thing is that we've got UFOs, and the guy said that they brought back non-human biogenics.
Okay. Not non-human life forms, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. And there was otherworldly tech. They even said it's beyond our understanding of physics and science. They're like, yeah, we don't know how they do this, and
because their ships can from what I did catch, he's like, it can enter into our orbit, and then
it can enter from outer space, fly down immediately, stop on a dime, and just kick it, and then bounce back up.
Wow. And so here we are, man. Like, that's okay.
It's exciting.
That's exciting. Which begs the question, like,
That's gonna kill me. That's real. That lives with us on Earth.
we really know very little. But like, that begs the question, like, what the fuck are they doing? What are they doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing with these aliens?
Well, yeah, like the Canadian Prime Minister came out 10 years ago and was like, yeah, these are all the aliens that we know about. So we're just like playing some catch up to the public.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah.
But ICAM's like, if they move really fast, then we can't catch them. If their technology is beyond our scope, then we can't catch them. I mean, if they've been around for years, we can't even get like one on a decent camera. They're always blurry. Has anyone talked about the fact that aliens might just be blurry?
They might just be blurry creatures.
They might just be pixelated. That's just what they look like. So, like, what are we supposed to do? Like, this changes our whole deal? Like,
well, it's wild, too, because the guy who used to work at these, like, secret military corporations, he was like, he basically has knowledge of people that have been killed for the information.
Okay.
By the government. And the word was murdered.
He's like, okay, so they've been murdered.
Yeah.
Wow. And now we're like, cool. Let's come out there and talk about aliens.
It's really
that's so strange.
They're marking it as like a transparency from the government because the government's been hiding it from the public eye for so long. There's a giant cover up that they're trying to uncover.
Huh.
to establish some false trust in our government so that the reptilian overlords can harvest our flesh and go back to Mars and send the rest of the boys down to do the dirty work.
Thank God.
I should have prepared, but I just watched TV.
I was worried people didn't like this sort of thing anymore.
Unless you're loving it.
Unless you're loving it. I love the, like, shut up about the restaurant. Jared, I think you used to stream of Periscope? No. I've never streamed with Periscope. Different Jared, maybe?
Perhaps.
I don't believe that aliens which had the technology to pass light years of travel suddenly crashed on Earth. Yeah, I mean, like, what kind of terrible drivers are they? Like, first of all, you can explore the whole galaxy and you come to this shithole? Okay. No motorcycle? Okay. Just a quick McDonald's drive-in. Yeah, they love cheeseburgers. They just love cheeseburgers. Okay. Definitely not going as, like, dark and scary as I was kind of hoping. Whenever I draw, I always tend to go on the, like, cuter, cartoony side.
Yeah, well, that's like that's what it is, and then you just find it in 3D.
Yeah, yeah.
I think most of the time, like, I'll get worried, like, trying to render my shit out or make a cool drawing, but really I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna figure this out in 3D anyways. Like, add that NAR.
Well, yeah, there's something, you know, about 3D that helps you ground your forms a little bit better. You know, initially growing up, I thought I was going to be a cartoonist, you know, like Sunday paper kind of stuff. And then I learned, you know, what they make. I learned that, oh, they are not like swimming in cash. But there was something about, like, seeing a cartoon paper every day, you know, or every Sunday you look forward to it. That was the days of Calvin and Hobbes, you know. You used to look forward to opening up the paper.
Ye old paper.
Yeah, remember papers?
No doubt about that. It will devour you bit by bit.
There we go. Cartoonist is the foundation. It's true. Cartoons and comic books.
And Diet Mountain Dew.
Diet Mountains. A man's made of Diet Mountains. Be nice to, like, try and sneak some hard surface into this.
Yeah, like the stuff that he's selling and the Maybe
or even
some
that he's
costume elements.
partially made. Oh, good question here. Can each of you share your career paths? How did you find your way to the job you have today? Are internships a thing in your world? Thank you. Good question, Gene.
Yeah, good question.
Great question. I guess I'll start because that's kind of like how I met Matt. Anyway, so my career path, I actually have a degree in theater, and with minors in fine art and film study. And so after college, I came. I've lived in Los Angeles for years. So when I came back home, I thought I was going to pursue the acting route, and I actually became more interested in development, like project development, writing, pitching projects. I started a production company with a couple of friends. We failed spectacularly. It was wonderful. So after that bombed out, I kind of floated around a little bit, and then I found I was working at a bookstore, and I kept coming across these 3D art books, and I was like, man, this is what people are doing with 3D. And so I had my cousin put together a list of schools that were teaching this stuff, because I was like, who's teaching this?
Yeah.
And he put together a list, and Gnomon was at the top of that list. And I put together my portfolio. I got into Gnomon. It was the hardest 2 years of my life. I worked my butt off. I did find an internship at a place called Aaron Sims Creative. And I worked there as an intern while I was going to Gnomon. So I did both side by side. And when I finished Gnomon, Aaron offered me a job where I worked for 7 years. That I worked my way up from intern to junior to senior to lead to supervisor. And along the way, I started teaching at Gnomon. Because I was like, man, I got a class in mind. I would love to teach this class. Turns out there was a teacher who was leaving, and so I filled that slot. And I have been working, in the industry ever since. So it's been about 13 years for me. 13 years of industry work, and then 10 years teaching experience on top of that. I am, still a freelancer. Still working on projects, and along the way, one of those students happened to be Matt Millard.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Get over here!
And
Yeah,
so
man.
Matt took my class. You want to take it from there?
Yeah, sure. I was just living in Arkansas, man, and we found this. I wasn't doing anything. I was just working restaurant jobs for years and years, and man, it was the show Face Off. And Gnomon was on that show where they have like a creature making masks.
Yeah.
Competition or whatever.
It's all like practical makeup effects.
Right, and I can't remember. Just saw the ad for the school and was like, wow, dude, like I need to get into this. I whenever I was younger, I spent a lot of time on computers. I was, doing custom skins for like Half-Life games and
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Counter-Strike. I spent a lot of time in the Half-Life engine working on mods and stuff like that. And that was back whenever the 3D applications it was called Milk Shape. And Milk Shape. And it was a vertice by vertice planar, like 3D modeler. It was a nightmare. So I really stuck to texturing. I liked to paint. I liked to draw, stuff like that. And I ended up just kind of getting out of it. And then years and years later, like ZBrush is out. I've never seen it before. I'm like, whoa, that's cool. You can sculpt on the computer. And
Yeah. I remember having that same kind of like
yeah, I was like, holy crap, and it just kept getting larger and larger. Like I moved out to Oregon for a couple of years, or no, for a little under a year, and prepared my portfolio and for Gnomon, and I got into the fast track two-year program back then. Man, and it was yeah, I mean, best decision for sure I've ever made.
I man, dude, I don't think I would have had any of the opportunities I've had if it weren't for Gnomon. So
yeah, and I took Jared's class. I had Alex Alvarez for my demo reel, and they both recommended me to Aaron Sims, and I did basically the exact same thing. I started as an intern, went to junior artist. We were both supervisors of our departments at the same time whenever we were working together. It was really fun. But man.
Are you coming to say?
Yeah.
Want to say hi to Matt? Come here. Come say hi to Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Look how big this dude is now. He's huge.
He's probably taller than me. Wow.
Huge.
Dang.
Huge. All right. Say wave to Matt. Wave, Matt. Ah! Good night, buddy. I love you. Get some good sleep. Now I got a kid.
Dude's got kid.
I got a kid. Right? I'm about to turn 42. What a strange journey.
What a strange world.
I just got a giant Mechagodzilla statue.
Dude, yeah. Thing is so sick.
Dude, it is huge. It is heavy. The box is like, I could probably fit inside of that box. But so I mean, I consider myself extremely lucky. And then like Matt and I worked together, so like that that was a blast, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like we
some
really
of the best times.
Yeah, we really had a solid time.
Some of the best times of just being stressed out on projects, and we look over and we say something stupid.
Yeah. We kept each other alive with our stupidity.
Yeah, we did. And we we annoyed a lot of people on the way.
Yeah, for sure.
But my God, look at what we've made. Look at this man. He's made of envelopes.
He smells of Elmer glue.
He smells of Elmer glue. How many sprinkles can he fit in his mouth? Okay.
I'm really debating setting this computer up down in the dungeon.
So what is what's the deal? Do you have what's the deal with the office you got now?
Oh, it's just, I mean,
is it just not cool? Is it?
It's just a really nice office, and I'm a gnarly dude.
We are kind of dungeon dwellers, aren't we?
Yeah.
Whenever I have a meeting with people and they see my garage, they're always like, "Oh my God, your space is so cool," and I'm like, "Yeah, where I live, literally all day, and this is where I live." But we're having a good time. Friendship and monsters. Like his like bug antennae are like actual antennas, like radio antennas.
Dude's got antennas.
Okay. All right, Matt. So I've got 6 ideas, 3 and 3.
Okay. Where are we going? Is it time to check? And
Yeah, you want to like? Well, I just figured I'd like
yeah, show me.
put them together, see which direction, because they're all kind of fun. But which direction should we go?
Okay. Yeah, let's see.
Okay, let me. There you go.
Hold on, I gotta get rid of this chat thing.
Get rid of that chat.
Okay.
Hey, thank you so much.
Those are really cool. That bottom middle one is sick.
This dude right here.
Yeah.
You like that dude?
Yeah, I think I like him.
Yeah, he'd be fun. He'd be really fun because he's got. Yeah. Oh, okay. James is in.
Even the language, it's like he could be huge. You know?
Oh, he could be huge or small.
Yeah, he could be big or small.
All right. What about folks in the chat? What do you think? What do we like? So, Matt likes Matt and James. They like this dude. I think initially I was leaning towards this guy, but I can probably put a lot of that same language in there. He likes the last guy, second line. He likes that guy. Maybe if I number them, would that help people?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can make a 4, I promise. 5, 6. Mushroom head looks interesting. Okay. All right. Slayer, okay. 2, 5, and 6. 2, 5, and 6. Yeah, these are kind of my favorites too. I thought 3 could be fun because he'd have like a false face up here.
Like a siren head almost.
Yeah, like you think you're talking to him up here,
mm-hmm.
and then you look down and he's like, "I'm down here."
Down here, big guy.
Down here, big guy. You want some of my cluck cluck? And it's like noodles with eyeballs in it.
I love it.
Ah, so good. All right, let's run with 5. Let's do it. 5 is kind of the guy. 5 alive.
Keeping 5 alive.
5 alive.
I've been 5 alive.
I've been 5 alive.
The man was born with 5, Your Honor.
The man's got 5. Look, I'm just a man made of ham.
Hamular Manningsons. It's a disease.
Tell me what you need of me. Is it ham?
So stupid. I love it. And literally, when we were in the studio, that
Oh
is
God!
all,
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
dude. This was
it was incredible.
literally all day, every day. And now those days are gone, and they seem like they went by too fast.
Mm-hmm.
But when we were in it, there was just the day-to-day slog. Oh, you guys got a little robe? Is he got a little robe?
Yeah, he's wearing his robe.
Got a little robe. Because, like, an alien's got to have a robe.
Yeah, I'm thinking, maybe he's got jewelry and bracelets and trinkets, and he slings whatever he needs, and he buys his nice. He keeps what he likes for himself,
Try my goulash.
Gabagool.
Try my gabagool. Gabagool.
Yeah, and he's got to be smoking some sort of pipe.
Oh, yeah, like inhaling like some kind of space.
Mm-hmm.
Tobacco, or it would be something that would be like pretty benign for us.
Mm-hmm.
Like helium. Elefante made an alien with a robe. Excellent choice.
That's what we like.
I like that. I like it when they have robes. See, I'm going to introduce you guys to the prime principle of drawing. Drawing is redrawing.
Over and over again.
Over and over again. Crows.
Love it.
I love crows. I hope to befriend one someday.
I know. I'm trying to do it now. I've got so many.
It's hard when you've got a dog, right?
Yeah, but maybe they'll be friends.
Oh God, if Slayer befriends a crow,
Dude.
oh my God,
That would be sweet.
I'm really, really trying to befriend a crow. So eventually I can become a crow. And
Yeah.
they can let me become part of their murder.
That's the goal.
Ever since I was a little boy, I wanted to be a part of a murder.
Ever since I was a little boy, wanted to be part of a murder.
Wanted to be part of. Sound like Patrick Warburton. I want to be part of a murder, Peter.
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 Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Peter, I don't think that's a good idea. Would love to get one of you guys to speak at the college I teach at in Florida. I was able to create a new game art major last semester in my department. We have an event called Art Talks. Have your people call my people.
Awesome, dude.
Have your people. I can't fly out there.
I can't fly out.
I can't fly. Like, I'm not gonna do it on my dime. But if your people want me to come out,
Hey, man, people's is people,
people's is people. People are people, so.
People are people, so flippy my bee. Scripty, flippy,
Those with my Bipkins.
You have a beautiful voice.
Oh, thanks, man. I'll have you know I was in Oklahoma.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. In the non-singing role.
I was about to say.
And I'll have you know I was in Once Upon a Mattress. Also non-singing.
Once Upon a Mattress.
Oh, yeah, man. You know that one?
No.
Okay, so it's like a princess, and she can't get any sleep. So she stacks like a bunch of mattresses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she stacks a bunch of mattresses on top, and if she can feel a pee at the bottom of like one of those mattresses, she has to marry a dude.
Okay.
That's like the whole challenge, I guess.
It's like one of those TikTok challenges.
Yeah. But with like royalty. Like royal TikTok. Hi, Jared. Awesome unboxing of Mechagodzilla Prime 1. Thank you. for such a I loved making that. That was just so much fun. And like, it's my boy.
Yeah, dude, it's so sick.
For such a detailed piece, does the movie studio share your ZBrush file with the statue company? If not, did they get all the details correct? So after design, I pass my model on to
Production.
to the visual. Yeah, it goes on to production. It will be ingested by the visual effects team. In this case, Scanline built the final Mechagodzilla asset. That asset might go to Weta, for animation, or Scanline. I think they did a lot of the shots too. So my model, once I'm done with it, I never touch it again. And the production team at Scanline, they spent I think a year plussing up the model and getting it animation and production ready. So all the final details are theirs. And the figure, the statue, is gorgeous. I mean, it is extremely detailed, and they got everything, man. So what I'm kind of contributing is I'm contributing the design, the look, the shape language, and they finished the thought. And oh man, it's gorgeous. I love it.
So sick,
dude. And both Matt and I know that when you pass on a model, you don't really know what's going to happen to it afterwards. It's not like anybody's telling you they're calling you with updates like, Jared,
it's really scary and nerve-wracking.
They're like, we're changing the model, and we're going to add these details. Are you okay with that? And I'm like, so that doesn't happen.
Right.
So that doesn't happen, and usually you don't know until you see it on screen. So you're waiting 2+ years to see if what you did made it at all. What I like about Adam Wingard as a director is he sees something he likes and he's like, that's it.
Yep.
That's what's called directing.
Yeah.
Right? He's like, no, this is it. This is what we're going with. A lot of things that Matt and I have experienced in both production, kind of at various stages, is you got people changing their minds at every level.
I mean, the movie is done.
Yeah, the movie is done, and people are like, the people who are making it are still can't decide anything. And that's what happens to visual effects artists. Think about Sonic the Hedgehog is kind of the famous example where, they were cutting commercials and cutting the trailer, and the audience outpouring, changed that. But even on a big movie, they're changing their mind constantly, and sometimes right before the movie comes out. And so visual effects artists usually get squeezed on that. And that's why people complain about visual effects, is because people are changing their minds up until the last minute. So if you get a good director who's decisive and knows what they want, you get a better product. And Matt, your Warbat is what? It's 1-to-1.
Yeah, almost, man. It's
almost 1-to-1.
It's just I had a very loose concept model. It's exactly what you just described. I mean, your concept model was insane for Mecha G.
Yeah, I mean, I pushed.
I was, we were doing versions 15 a day or whatever. I was just slapping stuff out.
Yeah.
So yeah, they definitely, they took it, fleshed out all of the design, and man, they killed it, dude.
Yeah.
Ralph, same thing with Ralph. Ralph was 1-to-1.
Yeah, he was. And so to get that 1-to-1 thing, is rare. Both Matt and I kind of know that, unless you're, the last person to touch that asset.
Yeah.
Unless you're the last person, it's probably going to change along the way.
Mm-hmm.
But man, when you get something through, you gotta celebrate it. You gotta celebrate.
Celebrate.
That's why I love Mecha. He took me like a week to do. It took me a week to do one design, because you're building a robot, for God's sakes.
Yeah, a giant robot.
A giant robot that has to fight Godzilla.
Yeah.
Matt, have they made any collectibles of any of your creations? What's your favorite one?
Man, Leonard Toys, I think, or the Walmart company, they did Rampage. They used my ZBrush model for that. That was really cool. Not high quality at all. Same thing with
Quick Toy.
Yeah. Same thing with the Warbat, But luckily, I'm going to be making very high quality versions of my characters.
Yeah. That's kind of cool. That's something that we couldn't do before.
Yeah.
When we first started designing, 3D printers weren't really out there yet.
Yeah.
So now we can make our own toys. Design them and make them. Matt, can we see the silhouette of your creature?
Hold on a second. Here it is. I mean, this chat window is aggravating. Oh,
do you have it on like live display or something?
Okay, here it is. Yeah. No, yeah, here's my dude. He's basically a big like turd shape. I'm just thinking like a Jabba the Hutt, like just turdy guy, like a mound. Like a mound, an amorphous mound. But then once you look closer, you're like, oh, he's got like some weird. Here, Jerry, let me show you the second head. Here's great. Look at this guy.
He got two heads?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got like a mouth coming out of his mouth, or is that on his chin?
Yeah, it's coming out of his chin.
Oh, I like that.
Right, so like here's his chin, and then the tube head comes out, and he's like the angry one.
I like that. He's like, and because you don't see him because he could be hiding.
Yeah.
And then he kind of like comes out.
And he's like, I'm down here, asshole.
I'm down here. And they're like, tell me where the power converters are. He's like, I don't know.
Who's asking?
Are there any plans to make and create create and 3D print your own collectible course?
That's an interesting question. Like on.
I mean, like all our Monster Palooza stuff was pretty much that.
On this platform, I feel like we'll probably start getting a little physical like that.
Yeah, I mean, as we kind of keep developing our stuff this way, yeah, we'll probably go over it. Sounds like you're trying to hook him up with Todd McFarlane. Yes, please. Please.
My man.
Yeah.
My man.
I love Todd McFarlane. We need to do some more like comic book kind of sculpting.
I'm good on that.
Matt doesn't like it, but I do.
Comics. Love comics, but man, I've got the fatigue. Like
it's got fatigue. That's why. Well, that's why I'm going to do some heroes that like you've never seen before.
Oh, God.
Phalange Man. Matt's tired of heroes. Matt's got the fatigue. He's feeling it. I like heroes. I'm good. You just pump it into my veins. But I get it at the same time. I get it.
I get it.
I mean, I get it, man.
You're not going to talk about your superheroes out.
From Tower of Money. My neighborhood, you had to square up. You know Godzilla the gorilla that would eat kids' hats for his trip. I just want to make a monster that Tim Robinson voices.
Oh man, that would be sick. Yeah,
it's a dream right there.
Out.
Get him to voice Fernie.
That'd be funny. That'd be awesome.
In my head, it's always been Bill Hader.
Hold on, let me think about it for a minute.
I'll think of something.
No, I'll think of something.
Is this something? It was my birthday last week.
My birthday's in 10 days.
Oh, dude, that's looking sick.
It was really fun.
I'm liking it.
He's a fun little weirdo. He'll be fun to model, too. I'm going to try and sneak some hard surface in there somewhere. This brush, yeah, this is actually a brush that mimics a ballpoint pen. I really like it. Alex, this is Krita. Krita?
We still haven't figured it out.
Still haven't figured that out. I'm just gonna say Krita because it just sounds cooler to me than Krita.
Mm-hmm.
But Krita is free and it's awesome. I've entirely switched out of Photoshop. I use Photoshop for like a couple things now, and that's about it.
Dude's a huge fan.
Huge fan of it. And it's free. Like right now, I'm teaching Kyle's creature design class.
Oh, cool.
And I'm just showing them everything in Krita. Yeah, Alex, I'd be interested to see what you do with some of the brushes because they have some really nice wet media brushes. So let me see. Like it kind of like you paint and it smears as you paint. It's just really, really nice. They got a cool palette brush with some like thickness, chunky kind of textures. Heavy paint. Oh, you're using Blender to paint. That's really interesting. I've heard of heavy paint. I haven't used it. But I hear great things about it.
Be right back.
See you in a minute. Yeah, heavy paint. Be really interested to see what you're doing with Blender. Probably good for like cutting up layers and using camera moves and stuff. One day I'm gonna just spend some time in Blender, get good at it. I'm thinking this is kind of like thatched, like woven. straight up creating shots. That's super cool, man. Hell yeah. I want to see. It's a powerful program. There's a lot you can do with it. It's got like little tiny feet. She's got very, very little tiny feet.
Tiny little feet.
He's got tiny little feet. He's got tiny feet. My man's got little tiny feet.
My man's got feet.
The lad's got feet. Man, this is not where I was expecting to go with this guy.
Yeah, me neither. I'm actually doing the side view now.
Little ortho.
Ortho combat.
There's also some really nice perspective tools in Krita that I like. You can lay down a little grid.
That is a creepy song.
I love this one. This is the song.
It's a good one.
Pretty cool. I like that I can do stuff. And turn it off.
There you go. All right. Where are we at? 10 till?
We're 10 till. You making a little ham? Sounds like Monster Palooza was a big success. Do you both have online stores to purchase your creations? We are working on that.
We are.
We are both working on that in between all the other things we're working on. But yeah, we are working on our stores. Was it a huge success? I don't know. I don't think I'm like. I don't think we were. We sank way more money into it than we got out of it. But the experience of it, just doing that, was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a huge success because we had never done it before.
Because we never done it before. That's a good point. Got to hang out with Stephen Oakley.
Yeah,
Got to meet Meat Canyon. That was rad.
that was awesome.
So yeah, it was a success. We really learned about the power of friendship.
The power, Your Honor. Your offer, Your Honor.
The man's got power.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, check this out. This is like the focus, right? Like you're talking to this guy. He's He's selling you this stuff, and then it pans out, and the enforcer's like, rah, 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 rah. Yeah, he's got like his little.
That's fun.
Yeah, he's got his little head down here, and then he wears his. He's got like a big hood, some sort of cloak. You got to get him some wares,
Well, yeah, he's got stuff to sell.
He's got stuff to sell, and he's got like a what's the dang it? I'm having a what's the one where he goes to Mars?
Total Recall.
Yeah, it's got like a Total Recall vibe with this little head coming out of it.
Man, I love Total Recall. Love that movie.
Huge fan.
Huge fan of that movie. Man, I got 5 kids to feed. I thought this was like a little pimp.
This get burned? This get burned?
Just get burned. Stop looking around. It's kind of silly.
Dude,
Not as hardcore as I was hoping to go.
Looks awesome.
He's very fun.
But again, maybe you'll make him hardcore, when you're sculpting.
Well, I'll make it go harder.
Okay. Alternate version.
He's got 10 hats.
Dude's got 10 hats.
He's got 10 hats. It's kind of what my guy's got. Maybe I'll give him more hats.
What do you think about this, Jared?
What? And give him a hat? Sunglasses?
This like alternate paint that I did.
Okay, give me the before and after. I definitely like the second head.
Yeah, the second head.
Yeah.
I'm liking how he's like basically slimmer or massive.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like massive. I think massive is pretty fun. Good morning from India. Holy moly.
Goodness gracious.
Hello from Los Angeles and Portland.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. We're about to go to bed.
Yeah. Right on time.
There's always one person that's like, hello, just jumping in, and we're like, we're going. We're out. See the world wildly in wild ways.
Wow.
And we're just making some little alien dudes.
We're just here to party.
We're just here to party. Have
Give
fun.
me all that stuff.
Give me all that stuff. Yeah, it's got like... This dude like whittles little trinkets out of wood.
I feel like the top head of my guy knows ancient medicines and knowledge, and the bottom half is the guy that can get you like your space drugs. And he knows a guy that knows a guy that can kill a guy.
But the guy is him.
Yeah.
The guy knows it's him.
Yeah.
Like, I know a guy, and then he like looks up and he's like, "What do you think?
What do you think? Can we do it?
Can you do it?"
Okay, I think I like this better. Still got the bonus head, but I like kind of the taller version.
I don't know how to work the body.
I'm all crossed up.
I'm all crossed. What did you do to him?
I'm all crossed up.
I'm all crossed up. It's you. It's you in there.
Yeah, thanks, Sterling. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, man. Thank you, Sterling.
I'm really crossed up.
He's got like a little flag in the back of his hat. Not where I was expecting to go with this merchant, but I like the result.
Yeah, dude, that's looking great.
It'll be fun. Give him a lot of like little trinkets and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which means I got to model a bunch of trinkets.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
It'll be fun. But could you see this guy sitting on my big land strider?
He's supposed to sit on it? Yeah, that guy sits on it.
Yeah, this guy sits. This guy could sit.
This guy could probably sit.
This guy could probably sit on it.
My dude knows where.
He can hit you.
My dude knows where you can get a few land striders.
He can hit you. He can.
At that price point, he can hit you.
That low price point. Fur tufts and other stuff hanging down. Maybe some beads. Because they're all kind of like pack rats too. They collect a bunch of junk. Jar stuck in his trunk. Matt, that's kind of camel spider-ish.
Camel spiders are scary.
They are very scary. Brr. I love it when they've got like a barrel or some kind of like jar receptacle with a bunch of little squiggly alien creatures that they're snacking on.
Yeah.
Ah,
Perfection.
that's my favorite. In this guy's case, his mouth is kind of covered up by his breathing apparatus. But what if he like stuffed him under his shirt into his mouth, into his mouth?
Yeah. Dude, that looks awesome, dude. I'm loving that.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, he's fun. He came out fun.
Finally getting into some costuming myself here.
Okay. Got a little sketch. Little sketch guy.
Sketchman Supreme. Yeah, he looks awesome, dude.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, this one came out fun. Let's do that saving. That saving part. Enrichment. How many alien merchants I've done? We made it.
All right.
All right, my man. You ready?
Yeah, dude.
I feel pretty good. That was fun.
Feeling good. Yeah, super fun.
It was fun. Nice little sesh. Nice little alien sesh. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight on Creature Corner. I'm Matt Millard. This is Jared Krichevsky.
Correct.
You can find us on our social media handles. We're everywhere. We're everywhere.
We're omnipresent.
This doesn't even exist anymore. That's how old we are.
Yeah, that's how old we are. We're 2 days old.
Hey, we're like 4 days old. Yeah. So none of this matters. Just search for us. You'll find us. Message us. Tell us what you're working on. Tell us how much you love monsters. You love creatures. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Thank you to Gnomon School of Visual Effects, the MIT of Visual Effects in West Hollywood, California. Thank you to our sponsor, Dell. Thank you to James. Thank you to Matt for your incredible friendship. And thank you to all of you for watching and hanging out with us. We'll see you next time on Creature Corner.
Later.
Give me all that stuff.